Morning everyone, how we diddling? Welcome back to the channel. 7:22 on a Thursday. I think it's a Thursday today. Rain is in. We've got some crummy weather for the next couple of days, and then I think Friday and Saturday, Sunday we are due to have maybe some sporadic snow. The temperature's going to drop, and it could get all a bit Christmassy again. I think this is like the last ditch attempt of snow before the weather warms up for spring. So a couple of things. I've been speaking with a guy this morning. I have a digger to go look at. Yes, a digger. I need to go and buy a digger to do some work in the garden. Yes, I could rent one, but my logic is if I've got one I can use it anytime I want. The rental cost is throwaway money. Once I've spent it, it's gone. If I buy a digger and look after it, I can always sell it probably for pretty much what I paid for it. But I found one with low hours. It's a good brand. It's not like one of these copies. It's a proper JCB. So we're going to go and have a look at it tonight so I can do some. I've got some tree roots to dig up in the garden. I want to move some soil around and create some levels and smooth out the garden a little bit so I can ride my mower around. I need to knock down the summer house and we need to build a new one, but the patio kind of extension is first. But other than that, we have a dash camera to install this morning, front and rear I think it is. We've also got the Porsche, I think it was a Cayman, that we did the rear camera interface on. So the guy's complaining again of DAB reception. It was fine, then it's got worse. So I'm kind of thinking it's not really the box that we've put in, because otherwise it would have been like a switch, it would have been bad all the time. But we've got to check it out for him. We'll have a look at that. So I don't know if there's a lot I can do with it. We'll check. Sorry if I'm lisping. I've got a stupid ulcer on the side of my tongue and it keeps rubbing, and I'm very cautious not to bite it. I'm going to get off to the shop, get some brekkie, get a coffee again, and see Dan, and I will see you in a bit, everyone. I think we're at 20 something on subscribers. Great work. Press that button. 4K, let's go. See you in a bit.
Morning everyone, morning. Let's get to the point at hand. No, I didn't buy a box. Can't do it right this second. I've got lots of other things I've got to pay for, lots of other things that's going on. So in time, patience. Right, this morning I've had a Jaguar, what is this? Is it an F-type? No, it's a XF, there you go. So I've got a Jaguar XF, it's a 2023 plate. So it's a customer that we've had in for a while. We've had his previous car in, we've done dash cameras in it in the past. We've actually taken them out of that previous car and put them in this one. So he's got a slightly different thinkware camera in this one. I can't for love of the money know what was it on there. It's a, oh no, it doesn't say on there. Okay, I'll ask Alex about the name about it later on. I'm sure Alex will either put it along the bottom here somewhere so you can know what it is, but this one's obviously all in and done. So it's got front and rear facing cameras. It's GPS powered as well. So the rear camera is in the rear window here because it's got the tailgate that only opens the tailgate, not the glass. All of it's all fuse tapped into the fuse box in the bottom there, and everything's all sorted with this one. This one actually comes to life when you come near the car because it's got proximity on the key, and I found a fuse tap that I can actually use so that when he unlocks the car and he comes near it, it starts recording, and then when he locks the car and walks away, instead of it just being solely fed off the ignition, it actually works on proximity as well, which is pretty cool. It's got Meridian in it by the looks of it. It's pretty cool. Hadn't spotted that. And Alex has been cracking on with the caddy. So we've got one of the door cards somewhat coming together. So this one, we've got this wooden out. Oh, it's got a splinter in my finger then. That hurt. Got this wooden template built and made ready to go on the back of the door. Obviously we've cut more of a space in the back there. Now his plan is to round this edge off, so this will sit a little bit more like so. So we've got a bit of a gap here, but what we'll do is we'll round that off so that it's nice and smooth. This will be at the top there, will be somewhat flush like so, and then we'll fill that gap. And then what he says we're going to do is we're going to build some dowels. So we've got some wooden dowel rods that we picked up the other day. We're going to put some dowels up here like so to support this edge, and then we're going to fiberglass to then make this bit flush and round here so that this gap is covered, and then obviously bevel this to the original door card there so that it's a bit more sort of smooth and flowing. And then copy, paste, mint. I think what I probably will get up to this afternoon will probably be put the key in this. So the key 500.1, we'll put that in there. I've got to run 2 sets of speaker cables to each of the doors, so I shall probably crack on and do that a little bit later on. I've got to get them out of this grommet and then into the door. We shall probably do that a little bit later on and give you a bit more of a time lapse. Other than that though, it's cool to see the snap-on big truck. I've never seen that one before, so that was cool. But yeah, we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Alex has disappeared to go and take some drugs. He's got a headache, so he's got to go and take some paracetamol. So we'll catch up with you in a bit. See you soon.
Just going to start making these pod covers. So we've got some speaker cloth that you kind of lay over the top, and then this will stretch around to make our shape, and then we will coat this in resin, fiberglass resin, let it set. And that will give us the basic shape for the pod. We're just going to glue and stretch this round here, and then I can fiberglass in resin the edges. And we can fill in the gaps. This is obviously formed to the car, so we know where the edges of the car go. We'll just pull those over, and it'll add strength and rigidity to what would be that panel, and then we can fill her over, inside, over, outside. Dan's just putting some cable in the car. I'll come back to you in a bit. Right then guys, little catch up on the doors. So we've got our signal cable for our LEDs, signal cable for our inputs from the amplifier, running through here into the grommet. Then Dan has entered into the plug which goes between the two doors in the center section there, goes into the car.
We've made use of the fact that he's not using his DAB aerial anymore because he's removed it from up here.
Yeah, he's removed the aerial, so we're going in through the block there, and these two sections will join through the pillar here, and then we'll have a waterproof seal. And then that's going to run down this side here to where the amp's going to go, and then the same over there. But he's just running cables into this. I've got one of these all laid up. So obviously just material, this is just stuck for a minute, but it gives us the shape of where the pod is going to be, and we can fill in all of this in a minute. But once this is fiberglassed and set, we'll have like the rough shape of where the pod is in the door, but it kind of sits on, matches the door card shape. So there's the first section, and I ran out of glue. We got another one on the way. Yeah. And I bought a digger, coming soon to the channel. Yes. Yeah, we've really bought another toy. So I've got the garden lawnmower, and I have just been and seen a big digger, an excavator, a mini one for the garden, so I can get my start making my stuff around the house. See you soon.
In the comments, does Alex put a marine system on the digger?
No, I do not.
Yeah, you do.
I am not putting any stereo. No, I'm not putting any stereo system.
Marine kicker subs on the digger.
Listen, I have small children that will want to play on the digger. I'm not going to behead my kids because I can't hear them because the stereo is so loud. See you in a bit. Right then, everyone. What a fun day. We've got a lot done. Started building the pods. We've got to get some more glue. Run out of that for tomorrow. Door wiring is taking shape. Bills are coming on. We've got a busy day tomorrow, so the caddy van is going to pause. We've been routering all of the LED ports for the speaker feeds. Or sorry, LED rings for the speakers. That's been cut today as well. And we obviously got to see the big van, which will be two separate vids. I'm not going to run that together. So there'll be two vids, one from the snap-on stuff and one from the day's stuff. Picking up getting the digger delivered tomorrow. So after we finish the busy day here, I'll probably get to go home. No, I went to snowing this weekend, and you got your motorbike test.
Wow.
Snowing.
Monday.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss me Monday.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna be peaceful and quiet.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, lay in. Is that locked?
Yeah.
Turn the TV off.
Yep.
Do that stuff. See you in the morning, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Crackhead.